Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Accept your own beauty. You are beautiful no matter what your mind tells you. That is a fact. If you are aware of your own beauty and accept your own beauty, the opinions of others doesn't affect you at all. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 94, NASDAQ off 8, S&P's off 7.5, gold contract flat at $1,221 an ounce. Silver down 18 cents at $19.10 an ounce. Platinum up 16 at $1,359 an ounce. You get copper down 2 pennies at $3.16 a pound. Light sweet crude, big expansion topside, up 228 at $96.09. Bonds up 9 ticks at 131.17. Dollar down 317 ticks, trading out at 80.62. The euro is up 50 at 135, and the yen is down 54, trading out at 102.40. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so we got a little movement out here. Cash S&P gets down to 1787 with an expansion of volume. So you did 758 million versus 667. We'll see how we go after the last swing low out here, which in the cash S&P is the 1777. The top of that was the 1795. 1777 is game right now. Dow Industrials. Now, the Dow is the first one that came off the highs, came up with some juice also. And for all the folks that love candlestick charting or council charting, it's the same deal. That very well may be one of the most beautiful dojis up there at the high. So we'll see how that comes out. If, in fact, that is and was the high of the Dow on this run-up, which is 16,174. It's a perfect doji, no doubt, with lighter volume. So the Dow right now, down 94. It got to a price point of 15,859. Once the Dow gets back inside the 709 area, so 15,709, well, that'll be game in a big way. And that game would be putting it up. That'd be the lower trading range. That's what that comes down to. NASDAQ Composite. Composite might as well go straight sideways, folks. That's what you have with the composite right now. What the composite did is this. It's down $8, but guess what? We had an expansion of volume. The bottom line is that, we'll see whether we can get selling going in the NDX 100. If we take a look at those 3 Qs, what you have with the 3 Qs is this. Huge expansion of volume. You come down with 31 million. No price movement, though. Bottom line, sideways movement. You're down 7 cents. It went to 85.08, closed at 85.41. And inside the NDX 100, what you had out here, it was Tesla. Tesla was up $20. That was the mover. Akamai Technology was number 2, up 154. You had Monster Beverage, and then Apple came up and it was up $15. Taken away from the NASDAQ 100, you had Sears down 465, and Sears is a classic case, folks, that it's been trying to bust out of that 65 area, couldn't make it, now and it's going to try to bust out the lows. REGN was down $9. That's a personality stock beyond belief. GILD came up the rear down 210, and let's go over to GILD in a second. Yeah, this is going to get the okay. So GILD. This came down with an expansion of volume, and you are inside the lower trading range again. That's going to be helpful in the context of the NDX 100 coming down, because that's a decent weighting inside that NDX 100. Gold contract. Okay, so let's take a look at gold. This is what we have out here. Now, this is going to be really getting wild here, and this is why. The gold contract looks to me that it basically put in a second low out here today. What we did is this. You're going into the June 28th swing low. The low there is 1187. The high is 1231. Now, we came into that area with volume contracting in a huge way. And that is after taking a hammer in yesterday and last week with some good strength on the way down. So the key now is that it has to get up and over 1231.60 to prove that, yes, in fact, that was the test of the low that was established on the 28th, and it can get out of here. And I wouldn't be basically buying any of these until you actually saw that. Let's go over to the dollar, because this is with this divergence in the gold and dollar market in a huge way. And this is what it is. So the gold contract looks to me like it hit the bottom. But what's also happening is that the dollar does not want to give it up. You know, the dollar basically wants to get into this 83 to 85 area. So the real keys are going to be like, okay, is the dollar and gold going to go up simultaneously? Hey, we'll find out. Bottom line, I don't like the divergence in it. But both of them are saying, you know, dollar index today pulled back with 17,000 contracts. You know, you get a swing point higher with 42,000. It's a clean ABC structure on the way up. You know, we'll see how it attacks that level. And we have seen, you know, the dollar and gold go up 2 separate times in the last 10 years together. You know, we'll find out if, in fact, is one of them going to croak, or, in fact, is that going to fly. Bonds. What we did with the bond market out here today is this. The 30-year, if we take a look at the 30-year, 30-year right now is at 131.18. We did, let's see, it's going to be a new contract. So this is rolling, this contract's rolling over. What you have here, bonds are still building cause. It's going to need more strength, that's for sure. But they're still in the range to turn around in the 30-year, to turn around and run to 135. And we'll see whether it can get volume at 135 to get up and over that whole level. Let's go to Pete in Long Island. Hey, Pete, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm great, man. How are you?
Good, good. I'm having a good day. I went Christmas shopping today.
Yeah?
Yeah, and, you know, the stores are pretty busy.
Oh, good.
People have money. I don't know where they're getting it, but they have money.
No, hey, listen, man, there's no doubt when you look at even our economy, there's plenty of money. It's just a matter of whether they want to spend it or not, you know, so.
Exactly, exactly. Tom, I think you pretty much just answered my question. You know, I went short a lot of gold stocks about 10 days ago.
Okay.
You were saying that the futures would be down and retest. And my question to you today, I'm into 3 stocks. I'm short on all 3 of them from higher levels.
Yeah.
I'm short NEM from about 27.5.
Yeah.
I'm short AU at about 15.5, and I'm short AEM, one that I traded up. I went short at 28.75.
Nice.
And I think you pretty much just said it. You know, we might have hit a bottom today in the gold market. So is it time to take my profits and go the other way, basically?
Not yet. Okay, so no, because what happens is this. So out of the 3 that you have, okay?
Yes.
Newmont, okay, to me would be the best shot you have. You know, you're 23.38. What Newmont's doing, folks, is making its way down to the low of 2008, which is the 21.17. So I think you get more action on Newmont on the way down.
Okay.
We take a look at AU, okay, which is Anglo Ashanti. That's at 12.37.
Right.
That's not bad either. You know, you don't have much left in that, but 1162. So what I would do on that one, Pete, is this. Pick a number out between here and 1162, right?
Yep.
And put your buy in to close right now. Because if that is going to be a bottom at that 1162, and that was the low in August, right?
Yes.
What happens with these bottoms, folks, is that it'll come in with a V, hit the baby, and move, and go back topside. We'll reject that price. But if you put
and the volume was down today in AU.
No, it's light. Listen, they're coming. What they're doing is this. Some of the gold equities, folks, are coming into the June and August lows with lighter volume, but guess what? None of them can hold price. So we're going lower, man. It's gonna test them. AEM, that's the one you're gonna be careful of, because AEM wants higher price. You know, and it's just gonna be a matter, I think. You know, what I would do is this: the AEM. There's not enough juice in it. I'd close that tomorrow, no matter, you know, well, listen, you can close it at 24.90 or something, and that's another 60 cents down. I'd close that one. That one, I suspect, will pop first. You know, and one of them you can look at too, and do not go short this equity, Pete, but something to look at. When you look at GOLD, folks, Rango Resources, I expect that'll be the first one that will reject lower price. All it's trying to do right now is close a gap that has been left over since the July low. Cooking, brother.
Thank you, Tom.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.